Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. I'm alive, yes. Hold up. There we go. I know I haven't been active. I'm aware of that. Okay, ladies and gents. First of all, my hair, it's not looking as crisp as per usual, but you know, my beard is also massive. But never mind that. Hello. Welcome to the show. That light is gone. Hold on. Let me open up the window for a bit. Slightly better, I believe. Slightly better, yeah. Kinda better. Hello. Welcome to the show. And I hope this 7th session is as good as the last one. Holy shit. First of all, that video did over 1,000 views, which is cracked for our standards. It's cracked. Thank you everyone for the views, for the likes, for the comments. People said, I don't know in which tone or direction, but they stated that the audio from only the webcam was hilarious, which I find it curious to say the least, but you know, I gotta go cut my hair actually. At this rate, I'm gonna look like a flamboyant person. But well, that's not why we're here. We're here to summon for Escoffier, of course. She's gonna cook, and I don't want to take away the hype or whatnot, but I have her guaranteed, and with the amount of wishes that I got, we'll get there. We'll get there. So enjoy the session. Let me get into Genshin, and I'll see you in 3, 2, 1. Be right back. So here we are. Some quick announcements before we get into it. Besides that she's really good, I'm not getting the weapon. I'll make some wishes in, but not gonna get the weapon. And neither should you. If you already have a good weapon for her, she by herself is more than enough. It's the same dilemma with all the supports that can deal damage. Furina, for instance, can deal damage, and if you can make her hit for big numbers, go ahead and do it. But her role is the same, regardless if she hits for 20k, 30k, 40k, or 10k. Furina is gonna use the burst, and that's what you're wishing her for. That's basically it. Kinda the same happened with Esco. I tested her out. She is as advertised, and we'll talk about some details about her after we summon. So for now, enjoy the ride, and let's get into it. I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time. This time, it's most likely not gonna work, but if it does, it's gonna be hella fun at least. Enjoy, and let's do this. Leroy Jenkins. See? This time it didn't work. So we're actually pulling for some Aurorons. The more the merrier. So okay. Yeah. Welcome home, bro. Welcome home. Effy is actually decent, and it's a very accessible character for it being a 4-star. So if you get one, you're in luck. I'll build him eventually, but I haven't prepared materials, unlike Escoffier, excuse me. So I'm glad he's here. I actually forgot about him for a second, but yeah, he's a new unit, and honestly, I did not expect to pull him because 4 stars, and last time I wanted a 4-star to pull for a 4-star, maybe I got one Genshin, huh? I ended up getting 3 5-stars. So for now, welcome to the team, and let's keep going. Not yet. I think I didn't count Pity, but well, I don't have all her cons. But maybe the next will have 2 4-stars, but we'll see. Come on, nothing. I think nothing else is gonna come from here. See. Now, about Pity, I was at like 35, I believe, so I'm gonna just pull every single wish, and if I don't get it, I'm gonna pull singles until I get it. But for now, an Effy and a Lila, which I don't believe I have C6, but we're still looking for more Aurorons. By the way, you'll get a copy of Auroron in an upcoming event, so enjoy that. For now, is this the one? Not yet. Okay, it should be the next one. But for now, now straight to the end, and maybe yes, nice, sweet. Oh shit, nice. Okay. Nice, really nice. Actually amazing, because with this I'm getting a wish back even. Yeah, come on. Now, this should be the good one or the next one. So, fingers crossed. I think I got a D-Look laying around somewhere down the line in a salon, but off camera. But she's guaranteed. So, let's. Oh, not yet. Okay. Then give me more Aurorons, please. Should be close. Oh, come on. Disgusting. Like the Fatui said, disgusting. Okay. Oh, well, it's not disgusting, it's a freebie back. This might be an important wish. This should go to 75. So if it goes gold, it's most likely the last one. Else we're pulling singles until we hit it. So, come on. Oh, it's actually gonna make me go. Oh, this is. Okay, thank you, Effy. Okay. That's gonna get me some wishes. Actually, 2 wishes back. But this was annoying because I expected it to drop here, so yeah. So for now, we have some singles. If I don't get it, it's gonna be so annoying. Come on. Come home! There she is. Nice. Welcome home.
I'm Escoffier, Patissier Supreme and Master of Precision Gastronomy.
Okay. Since it came down to this low amount of Prima gems, I'm just gonna state the obvious. The weapon is really good on her, but if you have the weapon I'm gonna use on her, which is much more common, you would be good as well. Escoffier will require a good amount of energy recharge, especially if you wanna make her work with Furina. And you would want to do that because the combo is amazing. The synergy between them is amazing. So yeah. Also, I wasn't willing to pull on this weapon banner because I already have Navia's weapon. And I don't know where I'm at the history, but after this, I'm just gonna get Escoffier, and I'm nowhere near pity on the weapon, so yeah. It's gonna have to wait. So, let me get our new addition into the team. And there's something we should discuss about this lovely lady. First of all, this E is the short version, and then you're gonna use this E, and if you don't have to burst, you're gonna get out. Nubilet, or Furina, or another character. You see Shironen is here. The devs here did something really nice. It's in Spanish, but I will translate for you so we get to the point. So first of all, is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. When you use your E, or your burst, the enemies which it has hit either the E or the burst, so it's good, will have their resistance shredded by 5, 10, 15 or 55. Now, why is there this 40% jump all of a sudden? The devs here came clutch and told us that you can use 3 elements. That's why Nobilette C1 works with Escoffier. Thing is that this 40% that you're missing here, it's actually either Kazuha Shred or I'm drawing a blank right now. Shilonen, there we go. Or Shilonen's Shred through either the Petra or with the where's it, Lali? Or with the hero set. There we go. If you have this hero set, you will have 40% shred or extra damage. This is also extra damage. And Kazuha by himself can also apply 40% shred with the Verdescent Venereer set. So this difference in numbers just comes from thinking properly and not making it either broken or useless. What I mean right now is the fact that you can run this team. You can run Nobilette, Esco, Shilonen, Furina. And this is full damage for Nobilette. So it's really good that they thought about it and they kept buffing and giving the most options possible without restricting Escoffier to the limit. Because when information became available about her, everyone feared that you would have to only use Hydro and Cryo. And you have some room and some leeway now. Then again, do you need Shilonen here? It's a good call, but maybe Kazuha is better in a certain situation because you can spread it. Then you apply a swirl instead of a shatter because the enemies are gonna be frozen. And therefore you have all this possible flexibility and chances to make the most out of Escoffier without her being restricted. This is something that happened with Emily at the beta test server. Because Emily, at the early stages of Emily, if you dealt the electro-related reactions with Dendro, you would get a damage reduction of 90%, which is stupid. You know, it would mean, yeah, you're not gonna use that. We're coding it, so you are not doing that. When the Emily came to live game, she did not have that restriction. It was gone magically. Because everyone and their mother was laughing about that decision. So glad that they learned their lesson. And now Mademoiselle Escoffier is, by the way, this is nice as well. You can get dishes for free, basically. So I was saying Escoffier now is working as intended and as expected. And yeah, you can keep this going. About Escoffier and Furina, they work with each other. You can mix Kazuha, you could mix Shilonen's Burst with this. Shilonen Burst works with Furina Burst, that hasn't changed. So yeah, lesson learned by Mehoyo, very nice guys. And yeah, about Esco, her set is being held by, hold up, yeah, I have all the constellations, the trigger, still missing one, is it good? It's decent, considering she's a pure shielder, so yeah. Effy, bro, welcome to the show. I still have to learn his skills and whatnot. So for now, I'm just gonna trigger everything. And what else? It's just Benny Boy. It's Benny Boy. Okay. Then Escoffier. There we go. About her. Get out. See this lovely, lovely stuff. More than enough for her. Like more than enough. You will get a ton of ER, which is the same setup that you want with Furina. With Furina, you want a ton of ER. The more, the merrier. I manage like 160 AR for Furina only with the artifacts. So I can run the weapon, I can run HP Sands, I can go balls to the wall. But this weapon is a really, really good weapon for her because you want this energy recharge and you get crit rate from the passive of the weapon. And this below you don't care, but yeah, you will not be attacking with her. You will just hit E and get out basically. So you can define as coffee. I'm gonna call her Effy from now on. So you can think of Effy about an off-field basically, and with healing capabilities. Nice animation. Ooh. And a healer, of course. Is Cryo back to life? Not yet. We need Skirk, and then we cooking. Oh, we cook like, with this lady. We'll be cooking. Actually, literally, because Skirk is gonna work wonders with Escoffier. Expect maybe Nubilet levels of damage, or something between Nubilet and Mavuika damage with Skirk on freeze. She's gonna be very restrictive on freeze. Maybe she'll have a kind of similar setup with like Esco, like Effy, but we'll have to see. About her mechanics, it's gonna be a 5-star cryo sword user that will basically replace Ayaka, basically. And her charge attack picks some orbs, like Nubilet orbs, but void energy orbs, or some, we'll see the name when we get there. And that charges her burst, which is not dependent on energy recharge. And that's why I'll show it quick for a second. Do I have any laying around? Maybe I do. Come on. There we go. See these pieces that I'm waiting. What is this? I'm waiting for Skirk to drop. This wall of text translates to if you have no energy, which she doesn't, not Effy. Skirk will not by default, so this will always be active. And when you use the normal attacks, your 60% additional burst damage is gonna go away, but 6 seconds after using your burst, the normal attack damage will come back. You can use this in every situation depending on what you need to do. If you have to generate the void orbs, you're gonna use your E, and then you're gonna use normal attacks to generate them. Most likely, I haven't read her kit, but it's gonna be how it has to work. Else, there's a part of this that doesn't make sense. And when you just need to use the burst and then damage, both the bonuses will be active when you've done the whole rotation with Freeze, with her, with Effy, with Furina, or maybe you want to bring, I don't know, Ayato or Nubilet. That's mix and match according to every situation that you're going through. But you know, about her set is actually being held by some low tier unit. There we go. Yeah. Equip. Yep. Equip. Oh, this is very awful, but it might be the only one I have. We're gonna use this one, maybe for now, I don't know. I would like crit damage with her, but both the good ones are kinda tight. Not that I use facial, so you know what, we're gonna do this. And that's solved. This, thank you. There's a ton of crit rate, but if I have enough room or leeway, I'll just swap stuff around. I can swap for this. Actually, let's right away swap for this. And I have this one. I might not have enough crit. Notice that I don't use facial, so it's just, this was quite the blessing. And for now, I only need a cryo. I think I have a good cryo goblet. Cryo with crit rate. Damage confirmed. That might be overkill. That's very balanced actually. I could outright give her Ayaka's one. I'm actually not using Ayaka at all. This has some attack. This has even more attack. Nah. The Ayaka one, yes. This one, no. Because Ganyu, I do still use her here and there. And Ganyu still hits for 150k to 100k. And maybe right now it's gonna be even more busted. For now, you know what? Let's just do the sensible thing. And do this and not mess up most of my characters. Everything is plus 20, the weapons here. Last thing I need to know is, does she scale? Yes, she scales crit rate. So we're gonna have to add a ton of crit rate here. And if I'm lacking crit rate, I do have another one of these weapons, rank 5, which is being held by Zhongli right now. But she's actually scaling decent crit rate, and I'll be able to go here, and that's gonna be that. Let me see if the next ascension, the next doesn't. So this will do and this will do. So she's gonna end up with around 60 some crit rate. That's gonna be nice. Artifacts are these ones, the weapons, yeah. I could give her Zhongli's one and I would get 8 more crit rate. I could use it now because this way she would have more crit rate now, but this one is still, the crit rate is okay. The thing is that with this she does have a lot of ER, which is the same criteria that I follow with Zhongli. Actually, how to build it, it's curious. Build her, excuse me, it's curious. Whoa, sorry about that. Sorry, headphone users, not my intention. There you are. Give me another one, yes. This is actually a good one. Auroron is a character that only gets better with constellations, but not in a stupid way. So actually Auroron, insane character, insane good character, really good character. The shadow boss from Nadland, the plant, the annoying plant. Let me go to Nadland to explain you which one. This mofo, he gets wrecked by Auroron's E and burst. It's insane. You see the bar, the shadow bar going gone. It's like you're the man for the job, no one else. In Abyss, in Imaginary Theater, holy shit about that. I've been waiting to do Imaginary Theater. Yeah, see, as you can see, until I got Escoffier, because if you've seen the pain, it's this. Hydro, Cryo, and Geo. Oh my god. How? There's gonna be a lot of people that are not gonna be able to do this one. This was maybe one of the harshest lineups that we've had, elemental wise. Damn, it's so harsh. Oh, when I get Escoffier, build up and whatnot, I'll get the Imaginary Theater run mandatory and upload it for you all to YouTube. And same with the base, but the base is gonna be in 8 days, so I have some leeway here and there. So, let me go back here. Madame, Mademoiselle Escoffier, welcome to the team, welcome to the show. Hope you're gonna treat Furina well, and I hope you're gonna treat Skirk very well. This team is just a new way to play Nubilet right now. I would like to test the damage out, but not now. So, let me come back to you in a closer setup in 3, 2, 1. Be right back. With this lovely hair of mine, holy gosh. Next time in the comments, if I haven't shaved my hair next time you see me, remind me to go to shave my hair, please. That would be a wake-up call. So, not much from me. Hope you enjoyed this one. Not as crazy as the last one, but this one was, I would say, more normal, more what it should regularly be. And talking about wishes, careful with your spendings, because the Inazuma banner, if you already have Kazuha, its weapon, there's not much there to be acquired. Ayato is dead until the day the Nubilet goes away, which is never, so Ayato is gone. Ayaka is gonna be replaced by Skirk next patch, so don't. Yeimiko, if you have Barisa or someone that does deal a ton of damage, it's not the same, but you have already a way, most likely, to build around Electro. So also Raiden can apply Electro from off field with the E, but you know. Is this the best wish banner that there has been? Yeah, not gonna lie, yes. But at the same time, it's bait. It's bait. It's freaking bait for you to spend money. Because since everything, the point is that the Chronicle Wish banners, if you think about it, they are only events that are designed for people that want something from Inazuma because they want it and nothing else, you know. The monster, for example, you had Albedo, that maybe you skipped it at 1.4 and then you said, I would like to have Albedo. Then you have him in the Chronicle Wish. And if you want it, you go ahead and you enjoy it. But this one, Kazuha, yes. If you don't have Kazuha, try to get him, because this is the other thing. Would I spend my wishes for a character from Inazuma at this point in time? No. But if you don't have Kazuha and you fail the 50-50 and you get either Ayaka, Ayato, Yaimiko, Chiori, there are some good value 50-50 losses there, you know. I'm sorry if I skipped someone, but I don't have the whole. If you lose it to Yoimiya, I'm sorry, because Yoimiya, it's gone. It's just gone. It's a good unit, don't get me wrong, but it's gone. Mavuika has destroyed everything. Even Arlecchino. Arlecchino just was just only a placeholder for Mavuika. But you know, enough from me. Hope you had fun. Hope you enjoyed this one. And I hope to see you soon with a less massive bear beard and with a proper haircut. So yeah. Guys, for watching, thank you for being here. As per usual, I've been Karl the Kaiser, and I'll see you all in Imaginary Theater after I have this lady built up and Spider Abyss. Oh yeah, hold the freaking phone before I go. There's gonna be a new mode of Abyss, or like Abyss, in 5.7, which is amazing because it's more endgame and more stuff to build towards, and even if it's an extension of a base and it's only 2 or 3 more floors, I'm okay with it. It's more Primogen for everyone. However, you will have to use 3 different teams for each room, and you will get essences from Imaginary Theater from 5.7 and onwards. And back to this new mode, you will be able to repeat characters in the first floors, and you will be able to do them in co-op. So if you need my ID, go back into this video, and my ID should be at same place as ever, below at the right. Yeah, that's gonna be that. Enjoy it. Another win for Genshin in general. The more stuff to do, the best, because we're still lacking something to do every day when everything is done and gone and completed and exploration 100% everywhere. Until then, we don't have endgame, but at the same time, I'm kind of thankful for this because lately I need a lot of time, so I don't have time to play Genshin, and there's no hurry, because yeah, you might be missing 2 world quests and 20 chests. Yeah, I'll get them eventually, don't worry, but when I have more time for it. So yeah, enough. Thanks for watching, thanks for being here. I've been Karl Kaiser, and I'll see you all in the next one. Enjoy everything that's coming, and save for Skirk, trust me, save for Skirk. See ya, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye.